Hello everyone, I'm Xiyuan, and our group project is focused on the theme of meeting and to exploring how people encounter each other in urban spaces and how design can support more inclusive, meaningful interactions. So we focus on creating friendly, safe, and meaningful encounters by designing interaction tours within public spaces, such as parks, cafes, and social games, to help strangers initiate natural conversations and collaborations. So, my question is, how might women safely and comfortably initiate social interaction in public multiplayer sports spaces with verbal pressure or social risk? And here is for like for main points of the that I think is most important. So my first concept is a smart ring is a social and secure ring for women's basketball, and the strategy is to use nonverbal gesture-based interaction to replace verbal asking at the beginning of the sports encounters, and and is it is designed for multiplayer physical spaces using gesture-based rituals to replace verbal initiation, like like this, like this, and to reduce social and safety pressure for women in offline sports environments. So we also did some research. Is that women face higher social and safety risks in urban sports environments, and for these years, the number of women participating in fitness activities is getting more, and the user insight is that the women do not resist meeting new people in social sports activities. Instead, they resist the uncertain, comfortable, and non-rejectable ways of starting social interactions. So, so we also did some benchmark. So the first part is Keep and Strava. So the Strava is like more the European users, and the Keep is more for the Chinese people, and both of them are training oriented, and the Meetup is more like activity oriented. So so and the last one is the Smart Brain. It will more focusing on health or payment, but ignoring social interaction design. And our user is this. She is Anna, and she's 23, and she lives in Paris, and she's a international student who play basketball for 2 to 3 times per week, and she live alone, and she wants to meet trustworthy female sports partners and start interactions without awkward verbal asking, and also maintain personal boundaries while joining group play, and she wants to quickly understand others' openness to interaction. So here's a sentence that might be she. So is that I'm not avoiding playing together. I just want a safer and more natural way to start. And I also did for like 83 questionnaires is here, and and 78 were valid, and the conclusion is that more women prefer a small product, small wearable form, and the 62% of women feel uncomfortable with unsocialized contact in public sports spaces, and 58 of international students prefer gesture-based social initiation. And here is the mockup. I did some sketch and also have much different version, and this is the final version. And here is the storyboard, and also the user scenario is that you can see here's a girl. She might be the Anna, and she observe and want to find a group to join, and they make the gesture, and finally they play together. And the visual identity will be more like more safer and sports related, minimalizing. And the concept B is more like an app for women. So the strategy is to shift fitness from performance optimization to embodied care by integrating adaptive training and emotional check-ins and woman-centered community support. And the research shows that most mainstream fitness apps are built around strength progression, competition, and numerical performance. So the benchmark will be like these three apps. The Strava is more like public and competitive, and the Nike Train Club is more like performance focus but no emotional adaptation, and the third one is this one, and it used high pressure training logic, but none of these apps are designed from a female first care perspective. So I want to make the app more like the warm color and more soft, and the main color is like this. And here's three parts of the users. The first one is the first part is beginner and restarter, and second one is emotional driven movers, and the third one is busy life balancers who want to balancing study, work, or care responsibilities with very limited personal times. And the data, and also the data. So 17% of women abandon fitness apps within 3 months due to pressure, and and the women are more likely to continue exercising in supportive environments. And user's scenario is that you can see here is a woman who wants to exercise, but she didn't feel safe to going alone, so she wants to find a trustworthy partner at the right time, but she can't. So she turn and she get into our apps, and the app suggests safe and competitive support partners nearby. And you can see here there's 2 guys, and finally she found this one called Alice, and finally they are exercising together. And this is the mockup. This is the app's logo, and this is the name, Harmony Flow. And that's all of my presentation. Thank you for your patience. Thank you.